Good morning and welcome to KidNuz. I'm Kim. Today is Thursday, January 19th, 2023. And we begin with a preteen and his very big, very toothy catch. 12-year-old Campbell Keenan and his mother were fishing on a small charter boat 1 mile off the coast of Fort Lauderdale when Campbell felt a sharp tug on his line. He was excited to catch something, but it turned out this was more than something. According to CBS News, he landed a great white shark. Campbell wrestled with it for 45 minutes before crew members helped reel it in. One of them said, "This is a no-brainer for hanging on the wall." But Campbell and his mom ultimately decided to tag the 11-footer and throw it back into the Atlantic. Marine mammal experts say it's not uncommon for great whites to hang around the Florida coastline in the winter, as they sometimes migrate there to escape colder waters up north. Some huge upsets down under as the #1 seed in the Australian Open is already out of the tournament. 22-time Grand Slam champion Rafa Nadal says he was mentally destroyed after he injured himself in the first set of the second round, but said, "To be the defending champion here, I didn't want to leave the court with a retirement." Instead, he gutted out the last 2 sets, but his opponent, 27-year-old Mackie McDonald of Northern California, a former UCLA NC2A champion, prevailed for the biggest win of his tennis career so far. In other Open news, 18-year-old American Coco Gauff beat Britain's #1 Emma Raducanu in a tight 2 sets. And another British superstar, 3-time Grand Slam great Andy Murray, stunned 13th seed Matteo Berrettini in a thrilling 5-set victory Tuesday, even after a hip surgery that no other singles player has ever returned from. A Chicago mom has come up with a handy hack to get a hold of her daughter. Cha-Cha Watson says she had been calling her 11-year-old's phone, but she wasn't picking up, so she decided to meet her where she was, in Roblox. Watson said the two played the video game together from time to time, so she signed herself in, hopped in a virtual car with her daughter's avatar, all to ask her to take lasagna and garlic bread out of the freezer for dinner. Her daughter apologized for not answering and stopped the game so she could grab the items. Watson, who also happens to be a stand-up comedian, shared her antic on Instagram and Facebook, where of course it went viral. "People got to see what I go through to get in touch with my child," she told Today, but added that she hopes people actually play the game rather than just use it to track down their kids, as she's found it fun and great for bonding. Imagine watching movies from morning until night. That's basically what tens of thousands of people will be doing the next 10 days at the annual Sundance Film Festival. Founded more than 40 years ago by actor Robert Redford, Sundance was created to bring together artists and audiences for the premiere of groundbreaking films in a variety of categories, lengths, and languages. It is often a path to higher profile projects, as in the writer-director Lee Isaac Chung, who won awards at Sundance for Minari in 2020 and went on to direct The Mandalorian and the Star Wars streaming series. The film festival is held in Park City, Salt Lake City, and Utah's Sundance Resort, and this year runs from today until Sunday, January 29th. Most of us want to get in and out of the grocery store quickly, but a Dutch supermarket chain is aiming for the opposite. Jumbo, a Netherlands-based company with more than 700 stores, introduced what they're calling Kletskassa, or chat checkout. According to My Modern Met, it's a special lane for customers who are not in a rush and could use a little chat with the cashier. Jumbo says they introduced the slow lanes as part of a wider initiative by the Dutch government to combat loneliness, especially among the elderly. But Jumbo's CEO says the lines are not exclusively for senior citizens. They are really for anyone whose day could be brightened by taking it slow and having a little chat. That's it for KidNuz. Now today's KidNuz quiz. How long was the great white shark a 12-year-old reeled in off the coast of Florida? 11 feet. Who was the actor who founded the Sundance Film Festival? Robert Redford. What did a Chicago mom ask her daughter to do when she tracked her down on Roblox? Take lasagna and garlic bread out of the freezer. What is the name of the Dutch grocery store chain introducing chat checkout? jumbo. In today's Kid News Kicker, as the NFL playoffs are heating up, you might wonder what players do in their downtime. According to the New York Times, many are turning to chess as they are increasingly drawn to the mental challenge they say translates to the gridiron. Big names fighting for checkmate bragging rights include Kyler Murray of the Cardinals and Joe Burrow of the Bengals. Cleveland Browns wide receiver Amari Cooper has gone so far as to hire a chess coach after being walloped too many times by a former Raiders teammate early in his career. He says there's a huge correlation. In chess, if you make one bad move, you can lose the entire game. And in football, one bad play can cost you. A quick hello and a big thank you to our regular monthly donors, starting with the Hawk and Torres family in Naperville, Illinois. Allie Louise Lynch Gunderson and her kids Jarvis, Alma, and Elodie in Bernardsville, New Jersey, and Dr. Elizabeth Vidara of Mission Viejo, California. And to our teachers and classrooms, Mrs. Kowalski's Lions at Goochland Elementary in Goochland, Virginia, Mr. Hazelberg's 6th grade Mighty Cardinals at Mayville Elementary in Mayville, Wisconsin, and to California for Ms. Morgan's Roadrunners at Naudin Elementary in San Jose, Ms. Squires, who says, "Go Thunder" to her class at the Pegasus School in Huntington Beach, and Ms. Fisher's amazing 4th-5th combo class All-Stars at Lewis Elementary in Downey. Thanks for listening. Please rate, review, subscribe, and share Kid News with all your friends and family. And we'll see you back here for more Kid News tomorrow morning.